Overdrive Reality here.
What's up, guys?
What the fuck? We're talking about something green today, and we're not talking about money. We're not talking about the Boston Celtics. We're not talking about grass, but we are talking about grass.
Oh, the grass.
So the election was yesterday, and there's been a few states that voted to legalize marijuana.
The marijuana.
So we have California, Maine, and Nevada have voted for recreational use.
Yeah, so those are the newest to the whole club.
For recreational, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Cali's been around for days. Like, you could go
For medical.
You can go on the boardwalk and just be like, oh, I got a headache. Oh, marijuana. Here you go. Here's marijuana for your headache, sir. Like,
Do you think more states should jump on board like that, like Indiana and
Absolutely.
Illinois?
I think so for sure. So I'll use this as like a cash cow. So in 2015, the total amount was upwards to $6 billion
Oh, that.
in profits.
Oh, yeah.
Off of medical and medicinal.
well, I mean, but that's like profit for the companies that are making the marijuana. We're not going to see anything like that. Like, what we would potentially be able to see would be
that's from the taxes. Yeah.
No. There was nowhere near that much in taxes. It was like
No. I'm not saying that's rules. I'm saying
But
in
that's-
total.
No.
That's taxable, product.
No, absolutely. I think it was like a couple. They only got like a couple million, like $20-something million.
No,
like,
Colorado said they're doing all right now. Like,
Hey, Cali, I mean, Colorado has no idea what to do with their money. Like, they have no clue.
yeah, they're doing okay now.
Oh yeah, because they don't get snow there, right? So like they don't have to worry about like.
Colorado
doesn't
didn't get snow.
Are
Are you
you
fucking
high right now?
Exactly.
When was the last time you went to Colorado? Because
I was
I've
there
never
last year.
All right,
We
well, I've
flew
ne-
through
You know there's
Colorado.
mountains in Colorado?
I've never been to fucking Colorado. Dude, what the fuck do I know about that?
Holy shit.
Mike, do you sure you don't need to get some medical marijuana? Dude, you can move to Florida, North Dakota, or Arkansas now.
Dude, I'll go over there. Oh, it's down my toe, guys. I need.
So
some
the
marijuana.
thing about the medical side is I know Illinois is very strict. You
Yeah.
have to be like fucking dying.
Yeah, exactly.
To like,
Gotta have
qualify
like
for
both
the
your
card.
eyes poked out or something.
Yeah,
like.
to qualify for the card.
Yeah, there's like there's a list of a certain like ailments that you have to qualify for it, and you have to have either one or obviously more of them, and they're like high up there. It's like cancer, lupus, Parkinson's, crazy like high, like really like multiple sclerosis.
Yeah,
like
stuff
you have
that's
to
basically ending your
like
life.
you're literally like fucked. If or like you have to be like literally dying to be able to be approved
See,
for the.
I think stuff like that,
marijuana
they
card.
should definitely loosen up kind of like the requirements or like certain ailments that you should have. I think it should be more of kind of like a doctor's choice with with the patient. Like, hey, this is your options, and every person's different.
But on the other side of things, you could have,
Doctor
fucking-
smokes a lot and shit.
Yeah, he comes in and he's like, "Oh, I have a headache, doc." You know, it'd be
Marijuana.
great. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, there has to be some type of, I'm totally for it. I mean, I'm totally for like, hey, you have a headache.
Because I mean, to be honest, like I have a doctor. I have a doctor that like I go to, and I call him Dr. Scripps. I don't even know what his real name is. Like
Yeah,
I forgot. I
well,
completely
that-
forgot.
that's like
I just-
90% of doctors,
I just
though.
go to him because he writes me fucking scripts. Like
Yeah.
all
Some
the
penicillin, anything.
codeine, all of the opiates. He just gives me everything. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to Dr. Scripps because I got a little pain
Got a
in my-
tummy ache.
I got tummy ache. I gotta go to Dr. Scripps.
Yeah. Luckily, you could go to the doctor, dude. I just got shitty insurance, dude. If I even tried getting medical marijuana, dude, I'd be better off buying it on the streets, dude. My insurance probably wouldn't even cover that.
$20 for Nick.
But definitely, the recreational use, I don't think it's any more dangerous than drinking. Actually, I think drinking's probably a little bit more dangerous.
How many people have died smoking weed? You pass out for a couple hours.
Yeah. I mean, if they regulate it basically like drinking, you know what I'm saying? You can't be caught driving and smoking.
Yeah, they do have a THC monitor, like a
breathalyzer almost?
but it's for THC.
Yeah.
And that's actually very old.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I've experienced. I've had to blow on the little thing. It's just a light. It turns green
does it
or
actually-
turns green or red.
Oh, it turns
This is
green.
like back in the day, folks.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
Clear.
like 3 days ago.
No, so yeah, they do have that, and that's old technology. I'm sure they've came up with something that can determine whether or not you're blown out of your freaking mind or not.
So in Nevada, say for instance, or Colorado, now that it's legal, would you go there and partake in using recreational marijuana, knowing that it's legal in that
Dude,
state.
I'm an
or
adult.
city.
I do adult drugs like fucking heroin.
All right. I mean, those are kind of dumb drugs.
No, I mean like
I mean, how many?
I don't know, like probably not. I mean,
I'm not saying go there to partake, but say like we go to.
So what
me
do
and
we got?
Adam, we've been to Vegas a few times. If we're there and one night we're going out, like hey, kind
If I'm
of.
hammered, dude, yeah, sure.
Why not? Let's try. I think I would jump down the rabbit hole, dude.
Well, I mean, because you also have to take into consideration what these states are like. Okay, Nevada, sure, you got Vegas in Nevada. In California, okay, I mean, there's like stuff to do in California, but it's not like I'm like, yeah, guys, let's go to Maine to smoke some weed.
Why not? I mean, they probably got some
Well, I
killer
think
restaurants.
Since Colorado was one of the first to do it.
Yeah,
they were
they-
the first
they
big
had, like,
three that
tourist spots.
They had a lot of tourists
Just
coming
to-
in just to buy weed. I promise you.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
All right.
Yes.
Well, shit,
like
man.
that's a thing, dude. I mean, just imagine, dude. I had a friend that his landlord was getting like really upset because his house smelled like weed or whatever. Like, imagine if you never had to deal with that.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I'm sure it would be in the lease, like, oh, hey, you can't smoke tons of weed.
Or
But-
if your place becomes a dump.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean, just saying, like, just little things. Like, you could smoke a joint in your car in the morning and not have to
Yeah.
worry about the cops pulling you over about some. Even though that really doesn't exist anymore in the United States too much, at least not up here.
I mean, in Chicago, it's the charges of like dramatic.
It's like a speeding ticket.
Yeah, you get like small.
So, and that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk a little bit about crime and how this is good for the judicial system, and it's good for people that maybe. This
they're not
has
really-
ruined their life.
yeah, they're not really
like
criminals.
in the last
They're-
20 years.
yeah.
This has ruined their life. Like they're felons, dude. They can't vote. They can't
Yeah,
carry a gun legally. Like,
A lot of them are even still in jail because of it.
and that's what I'm saying. That's what I wanted to touch on, and I feel like that would benefit a lot of these states.
But then it's like, okay, so like, say some guy 15 years ago is sitting on a marijuana charge from 15 years ago. Is that guy just let go because the laws changed?
see, I think that's why a lot of states are a little hesitant. I don't know how
Well,
you.
also keep in mind that not to cut you off, that it's still the DEA is still, the federal government
Oh,
still
yeah.
penalizes people for this.
Yeah. I mean, somebody who's arrested for 50, excuse me, that's still sitting in jail for a charge from years ago. I don't know how they're going to address that. Do they try retrying him? Do they shorten
oops,
his
sorry
sentence?
about that 15 years in jail that you
But-
just spent. But now the law has changed, so you can just do what you got to do. Now that you're a hardened criminal and have spent the last 15, 20 years in jail for a petty marijuana offense.
I think it'd have to be done on a case by case basis. If you got a guy that's peddling truckloads of marijuana, obviously, okay, you can get him more than just on selling marijuana.
Well, then also-
there's like tax
yeah.
evasion, money laundering, and all that he can get
Yeah,
charged on as well.
Same with like cigarettes, dude.
Yeah.
So anything the government taxes, and you try and buy like people that buy cigarettes in Indiana and bring them down to Illinois, like
Yeah.
you could go to do some jail for that, dude.
Yeah,
Same thing.
And cigarettes are legal. Mm-hmm. So
Same
I think
scenario.
that's how they can go and look at it case by case. Like, all right, this guy had a couple ounces, opposed to this guy had a truckload in cash
Mm-hmm.
and guns and all this other stuff, and then that's what he'll be sitting in jail for.
Marlboro's due to release.
Oh, yeah, I heard about
pack
the-
of
the-
joints.
Yeah, I
20
seen the-
joints.
I seen the picture online about it.
And in mid to spring of 2017, and I'm just thinking about how all these other tobacco companies can
So what are those
profit on this.
Oh, yeah.
and
They'll make-
also make it a real addict. I don't know if they're gonna switch it up. I'm sure when the first person rolled a cigarette, they weren't like it was fresh off the farm.
Yeah, tobacco leaves just dried,
And they were like,
like-
oh, this is great,
Yeah,
and then people got ideas to try to make money off of it. And
So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go like roll up to the box and be like, I need a pack of Marb Greens. In a
Yeah, I think
short.
that's called Marlboro Greens, right?
Greens
Yeah.
in a
Something
short.
like
Like,
that,
just making.
I definitely think it would be good. I mean, if it was legal, I would definitely try it. I don't frown against people who do it now illegally, but I think you just got to be productive with your life. Like, I mean, yeah, drinking's legal, but you can go and drink every day of the week and not go to work and beat your girlfriend or wife or husband or boyfriend, and drinking's legal. So
Well, on that note, how many of you beat your husbands and wives in the
on being stoned.
Write that in the comments. Write in the comments if you beat your wife. So we're gonna let you tell us in the comments what you think about these new laws being changed and at these different states.
For it.
I support it.
We're all for it.
All
over
in.
here.
3 thumbs
All in.
up.
3 thumbs up. So we'll catch you later on Overdrive Reality.